You say that. Tell me a little bit what that means when in your work with the clients that you've worked with.
Yes. So activating, it means that what is within them comes alive. The fire, the passion, the will to achieve and accomplish their personal and or career goals. So it's there, it's within them, and you want them to feel a client to feel empowered, that so that they don't feel that they need the coach forever. Well, I'll say this in that particular area, because we know that life encompasses so many areas. So a client may work with you, may work with me or a coach in one area of their lives for 3 to 6 months, and then decide that they want to continue coaching with the same coach in another area. But the goal is for them to feel empowered, for them to believe it themselves so that they can move forward.
Right. Bit about like what you do and the uniqueness of the service that you provide.
Yes, I visited Brooklyn many years ago, in 2008, and there was a picture that I took outside of this restaurant, and I was in a yellow summer dress with some white leggings, and it wasn't planned. The picture wasn't planned at all. I didn't know how I was going to pose, but I stood in front of the restaurant, and my hands were just like, it was just like a very blissful moment. And I just remember, so that picture stayed with me. The picture stayed with me. Fast forward many years, post becoming a certified life coach, and I still didn't know what name I wanted. And then one morning, early, like in the 3 a.m., 4 a.m., it just came to me. I had been exploring different names, just writing down different coaching practices names, and it was just like, oh, maybe this one, maybe that one. And then Bliss Within. And it was in that moment, Vanessa, the picture came back to me. The
Wow.
moment from being in Brooklyn in 2008. And I was just like, this is it. Because that is what I hope. I hope and pray that clients will feel bliss within. But bliss within in the midst of our trials, in the midst of our adversities and what we're experiencing, that inner joy, inner peace, and inner happiness. And just resolve. And so that's how Bliss Within coaching came to
I
be.
love that story. You just picked it up so much. I actually got chills while you were explaining because how there's that picture and it stayed with you, but it also came back and then it kind of just resonated, and I just
Yes, yes.
that's a really good story. And as far as
Thank,
like how the name came about. And I also agree
thank you.
there's that we're always constantly striving for more, whether if it's in our family dynamics or our career choices, but there's also that energy and that empowerment that when we feel it or get there, there's kind of that blissfulness
Yes,
within. So,
yes.
right, right. I like that.
Within.
Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing. When you say gratitude, what does that mean for you?
Well, it means that I am always or doing my best to always remember, just like it's a gift. When a client reaches out to me to work with me, it is a gift. They don't have to do that. They can choose any other coach. And if they do, that's great too. I want them to work with who they need to work with and who their heart desires to work with. But I gratitude is allowing us to remember why we are here and our purpose, and as we walk and as we navigate life, and it just keeps us to not focus on what we don't have but what we do have, while we're trying to achieve what we don't have, and it's just it I think it's an anchor. Gratitude, being grateful, it serves as an anchor, because life is not easy. you know and that's the truth. We're not always taught that. We can It's
Right.
important to be positive and optimistic, but life is not always easy. And so I feel like gratitude serves as an anchor to get us through the climb, the trenches, and just to know that we will be okay. There's a brighter side.
Right. And I think gratitude is also like what you said, as far as, the privilege and the pleasure of like someone choosing to work with you. Because I'm also at that point myself where it's sort of, if this is a good fit, great. And if not, I know a few coaches, like that way it can feel like it can feel good, and
Yes,
the work can feel authentic as well.
absolutely.
Great. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the time that I've known you these years, as well as doing this. I think we've kept in touch, and it's been like, oh, let's work on something together.
Yes,
So this is, and I can even just this last 10 minutes, I can definitely tell, like, okay, this is just the beginning.
yes,
Definitely
yes.